Caution, this video contains flashing imagery.
Oh no, a badly drawn MS Paint ghost!
Finally, I am free after all those years trapped within my prison. I am now free to wreak havoc upon the world. Starting with you, I will haunt your every living moment, driving you to despair. Never again shall you be free from my vicious torment. I will twist your mind to breaking point, and there is absolutely nothing you can do to Is that a Commodore 64? Can I have a go?
Will you promise not to do those things you were just talking about?
For a little while, yes.
In that case, sure.
What games do you have, puny human?
How about Sanction? It's an awesome shooter.
Got anything with ghosts in it?
What, you mean like Ghosts and Goblins, Ghost Chaser, or of course, Ghostbusters?
Ghostbusters, how dare you! Why would I be interested in a game where filthy humans brutally murder beautiful ghosts? For this I will torture your soul for all eternity.
That's not mine, honest. I'm just like holding on to that for a friend. And what I meant to say is, Gogo The Ghost. Yeah, Gogo The Ghost.
This looks like a real game.
Great, I'll just load this up then. Whew.
This is Gogo the Ghost, released in 1984 by Firebird Software exclusively for the Commodore 64. In this game you play as this cute little ghost called Gogo. Aim is to get Gogo through 150 rooms of this castle so that he can reach his dream princess. Basically, all you have to do is get Gogo from one room to the next, avoiding enemies and grabbing power-ups along the way. But it's not as simple as that. Even the slightest touch from an enemy or a wall and you are dead. I'm not sure how a ghost can die exactly, seeing as he's already dead. I don't know, maybe he'll come back as a ghost or something? And aren't ghosts meant to be able to go through things?
So could you just touch that wall for us?
Dying is something you'll be doing a lot in this game. Fudge-up. Every few seconds you collide with something and fudge up.
Yeah, I fudge-upped up.
You do have a special power which can really help you out. If you hold down the fire button, then you can phase through enemies. But don't rely on it though, as it really doesn't last very long at all, and then you're back to fudge-upping like you've only just got your first broadband connection. There are items scattered all over the place which can help you out too. What they do is determined by this flashing symbol here and what it lands on when you pick up the item. This can give you some extra power, some extra time, and even an extra life. Trust me, you'll need as many of these as you can get. Also, it plays a different little jingle depending on what item you get. Hang on, isn't that EastEnders? Here comes Ian Beale now. He's coming for your chips, because that's what Ian Beale does.
This game is excruciatingly difficult. No matter how hard I try, we just can't get past the first few screens. I just keep fudge-upping all over the place and bumping into this or that or something else. It's incredibly difficult. But luckily, if you do manage to get a bit further, there is a password system, so you can start from then later on and not have to start right back from the beginning every time. So that is a very welcome inclusion for a game like this. Or, if you're shite at the game like me, you can just use it to skip forward and skip huge chunks of the game. So, I very much approve of that.
But we don't have a password.
Oh no, that's where you're wrong, my incorporeal friend. The developers were kindly enough to send us a password for level 121 right on the front of the box. You really know a game's difficult when the developers give you a password to skip 80% of the game on the front of the bloody box.
So let's just type that in then. Dwarf people.
Can we say that?
Hey, I didn't make the game.
Jesus! Look at all this! It's all going on in the dwarf people room. These guys running about, weird flashy stuff, opening doors. The game definitely doesn't get any easier after room 121. And I still can't make it past a few rooms from here. I'd really like to see more of this game though.
I could try and guess some passwords.
Elf people doesn't work. Neither does this.
Hey, hang on, I'll just try your name.
Ghost prick.
That's not my name. How dare you?
Well, what is your name?
Ectochode!
Careful! Prick. Oh my god, your ghost magic! It seems to have done something to the game. We're invincible and we can go through walls. We might finally be able to see more of this game!
Even though this has removed all of the challenge, it did allow for us to see more of the game, and there's some crazy stuff in here. All kinds of crazy things for enemies, doors that have you flick switches to open, and a crazy psychedelic seizure room. Also, there's this Easter egg in room 69. 69? Really?
Yes, I know what it means.
We've made it this far, let's carry on through to the last room, so Gogo can meet his dream princess. Aww, how cute. And that's it. This is a fairly fun game despite the crushing and rather unfair level of difficulty. And it's one that makes you really want to keep having one more go at that room until you get through it. I just wish you didn't have to sit through this every time you get a game over. It has some cute visuals, but has almost nothing going on in the sound department. The password system makes this game much more playable, as you don't need to do it all in one go. For a budget game from 1984, this is actually pretty good and well worth the £2.50 for the amount of gameplay you'll get from it. Critics from the time also seem to agree with this. The February 1985 issue of Personal Computer Games magazine described it as a howling success and one which most software houses would be proud to sell at around £7. Then telling the reader simply to go get it. See what they did there? The January 1987 issue of Computer Gamer magazine said that the graphics are crude, sound non-existent and the gameplay unoriginal.
Apparently this is non-existent?
But then went on to say, so why is it so addictive? And at a budget price, it's worth finding out. I wouldn't say this is a phenomenal must-play game or anything, but if what you've seen on this video looks intriguing, then why not give it a go?
That's it, the game's done. I'm going to bed now.
No, now you must play through the whole thing with no help from my ghost magic, or I will drag your soul down to hell for eternal torment where I...
So thank you very much for watching. Please remember to share, like, subscribe and all the usual stuff, and follow me on social media on Facebook, Twitter and all that. And until next time,